Hello, Maurice class. It's Miss Baig here, and welcome to your SPaG lesson for this week. It is Wednesday, the 27th of January 2021, and our learning objective for today is: can I use verbs in the past tense? Okay, what is a verb? A verb is an action. It is something that you do. All of these are verbs. Drink, eat, sleep, whisper, stand, shout, sit, run, and wash. If you can think of some more, pause the video here and think of a few more. Okay, last lesson we were looking at how to write verbs in the present tense, which tells us what is happening right now. For example, the children run to school. We are now, in today's lesson, going to look at the past tense. So the past tense tells us something that has already happened. For example, talk to your Teddy. What did you do yesterday? Well done. Talk to your Teddy. What did you do last week? Fantastic. You would answer these questions using verbs in the past. For example, I played on my computer. I jumped on the trampoline. I listened to some music. I watched the TV. Can you find the verb in each sentence? Well done. The verb is, for the first one, played. Next, it's jumped. Next, it's listened. And the last one is watched. Now, what do you notice about each of these verbs that are written in the past tense? What do you notice about each of them? What is the same about all of them? Fantastic. It has a suffix, ed, to write about the past tense. So a lot of verbs, sorry, didn't read the whole sentence. A lot of verbs add the suffix ed to a verb when writing in the past tense. Sometimes it sounds like they have added a t, so be careful, like jumped. So sometimes it sounds like a t, jumped. It's not jumped, it's jumped. Or watched, played, listened. So jumped has a t sound on it and at the end, and watched has a t sound, but it's actually spelt with an ed. Played, listened, you can hear the d on the end. So you have to be a bit careful. Okay, what we are going to do is together, we are going to write these verbs in past tense, and we are going to add the suffix ed on the end. So on a piece of paper, can you first write the words wait, need, look, rain, open and clean, and with a different coloured pencil, can you add the suffix, which is a few letters that you add to the end of a word to change, it changes the root word. So in this instance, we're adding on ed to change the verb to a past tense verb. So in different colouring pencil, add ed on the end. Pause the video here and complete that. And once you come back, we'll move on to the next part of our lesson. Well done, Maurice class. So I am going to add ed here. Waited, needed, looked, rained, opened and cleaned. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, we are going to now play a little game. We're going to read through a few sentences and you are going to tell me, you're going to give me a thumbs up if you think they are correct and a thumbs down if you think they are not correct. So let's start with the first one. My sister watched TV. Now, look at the spelling of watched. Now remember, some words that have ed on the end make a t sound at the end. Is that the correct spelling for watched? Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Well done. It is not correct. Let's try moving it. Nope, not correct. How about the next sentence? My dad cooked dinner. My dad cooked dinner. Is that thumbs up or thumbs down? Well done, Maurice class. Let's have a look. Dun, 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 dun. Fantastic. That was correct. Next, I eated all my. Is that correct? I eated all my lunch. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Well done. I don't think. Oh, that one is not correct. Let's move on to the next one. Yesterday it snowed. Yesterday it snowed. Well done. That is correct. And the last one we have, I celebrated my birthday with my family. So we had a couple of birthdays in January from Maurice class. I celebrated my birthday with my family. Is that a thumbs up or thumbs down? Fantastic, Maurice. Well done. That was a thumbs up. Okie dokie. Okay, not all verbs add ed. We will be looking at some of those in the next lesson. For example, I eated all my lunch. That's in the past tense. You say, I ate all my lunch. So when we are writing the verb eat in the past tense, we don't add an ed, eated, because that's not a word. It changes to ate. Well done. But we will be looking at that in our next lesson. So just to clear that up in case you're thinking, hang on a minute, that doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm going to read out some statements to you. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You are going to tell me by showing me your fingers which one is correct. So, is number 1 correct? Bob saw his friends on the moon and wave. So remember, you are looking for this sentence if it's written in the past tense, okay? So Bob saw his friends on the moon and wave. Is that correct? Let's move on to the next one. Bob saw his friends on the moon and waved. That one might be that one, not sure. Right, next one. Bob sees his friends on the moon and wave. Does that make sense? Not sure about that one. Right, number 4. Bob sees his friends on the moon and waved. Okay, remember, we are looking at past tense. Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? Show me your fingers, Maurice class. Well done. It is number 2. Bob saw his friends on the moon and waved. Fantastic. Okay, we are going to write this sentence in past tense. So there's a line here, and underneath it says smiles. Now I know that that is a doing word, smiles. That's a verb, but that's written in the present tense. We need to change this verb to be written in the past tense. So can you help me complete the sentence? Bob smiles when they took his picture. How can we write this in the past tense? What does this need to be changed to at the end? Well done. Bob smiled. Fantastic. Ooh. Well done. Bob smiled when they took his picture. Fantastic. Okay, now we've got another sentence here. Can you help me write it in the past tense? Thank you. The sun, is it is or was shining, and Bob played or plays with his dog in the garden. Have a think, Maurice class. Have a think. Let's read it again. The sun was, well done. The sun was shining, and Bob played, well done, with his dog in the garden. Fantastic. Well done, Maurice class. Thank you for helping me complete that sentence. Okay, this sentence, let's try that again. This sentence should be in the past tense. What one word needs to be changed? Okay, so you only need to change one word out of this sentence. So good listening is, it was time for Bob to go home. So he checks for aliens. Now, what one word do we need to change to ensure that this sentence is written in past tense? Pause the video here and have a good think. Have you got it? It's this one. Checks. This needs to be an ed on the end, so we need to cancel that. And this needs to be checked. It was time for Bob to go home, so he checked for aliens. Fantastic. Well done. Okay, Now, it is your turn, Maurice class. You are going to write one verb to complete what each alien is saying. So, here it says, yesterday I something a picture. So, if I was taking a picture today, I would say, I am going to take a picture, or I am taking a picture. What verb? So the verb is taking. So if it was something that was done yesterday in the past, what does that need to change to? Remember, this is one of those verbs that doesn't have an ed on the end. Yesterday, I, fantastic, took a picture. Well done. Ooh, dodgy handwriting. Oh, that doesn't look anything like a K, kicking. Never mind. Yesterday, I took a picture. Let's try that again, actually, Maurice. I think I can do better writing than that. Super learners never give up. Yeah, you see? There we go. I'm much happier with that now. Yesterday, I took a picture. Now, on this side, today, I am a picture. Well done. Taking. Fantastic. You can see the sheer concentration in my face while I'm writing the word taking. There we go. You see? Never give up. Okay, today I am taking a picture. So here are two examples. Now you are going to make your own ones up, okay? So if you are doing challenge 1, you can make up at least one for each present and past. So here we have the past on this side. That looks like a but never mind. And here we have present. Okay, so we've got past and present. You can choose whatever you like. Looking at this picture, it could be the aliens were playing, or they played on the rocket, or it could be the aliens were laughing, or the aliens are laughing for present tense, and for past tense it would be the aliens laughed. Fantastic. So you need to make up your own. So if you're doing challenge 1, you do at least 1. If you're doing challenge 2, you need to do at least 2. And if you're doing challenge 3, then you do at least 3. Okay, Maurice class, let me just check there is nothing else on the next page. Nope, we are all clear. That is the end of our SPaG video. I hope you have enjoyed. It's been a bit of a fun one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, Maurice class. Bye-bye.